Hey everybody, it's Kevin here from Lundell Chiropractic. Did you guys know that the most common predictor of low back pain is a previous case of low back pain? Does that make sense? That means if you've had low back pain, you're likely to have low back pain again. And the reason why that is because people that have low back pain, and you've seen this, they stop moving around the hips. When they go to pick things up, they're like, "Oh, I got to lift with my legs." And so they'll go like this. And they'll pick things up like this nice emoji we've got here, and they'll pick things up like that. They stop moving around the back, and when they stop moving around their back and their muscles here, they start to get atrophy in the stabilizing muscles of the back. They start to shrink up. They start to get infiltrated with fat, and then they're not very useful at stabilizing the spine. So what we have to do with those people is getting them to again start moving around the hip joint. Okay, now this seems like an easy movement, but if a large section of the population cannot do this, you ask them to do this hip hinge here, and they do things like this. Is this right? And they start moving around the spine. So what we got to do is we got to get them to stand tall, get their rib cage down, thighs, butts, and guts are tight. And then we start to get them to move those hips back as if they're moving around this biggest point on their hips here. Okay, if we do that, now we can send those hips back. Okay, this is not lifting from our back, but it's using our back and our big muscles here of our hamstrings and butt to be able to lift up this huge heavy emoji off of the floor. So we hip hinge, then we bend at the knees. Here, now we're in a neutral, stabilized spinal position that we can scoop up whatever that is, whether it's the kitty litter or whatever it is we got to get off the floor. We can do it in a safe position if we learn to hip hinge. So if you've ever had a previous low back pain and you've been nervous about this because it hurts and you've developed a pattern where you now go, sometimes you go even to a knee or something like this, you do funny things. We got to learn to hinge around the hips again and to get down and pick things up. This is why things like kettlebell swings are really good. We've demonstrated those before. Kettlebell swings are really good to get that hip hinge happening again. If we do that, you can regenerate those muscles that are losing or that have atrophied. You can develop stability in the core and spine again and get a healthy, strong low back. So go visit our YouTube page over there and check out the kettlebell swing video. See you guys.